the detonation happened like literally in front of Stermy, like on the edge of the stair in front of him, so he suffered no damage. So had that rocket been on the top of the stair, it would have been very close to lights out for Stermy. Great LG from Toxic.
Toxic with the LG frag anyway, gonna bring him back into A, is gonna knock him Mega. Stermy gets that. Stermy runs in, gets the Mega.
Wow.
It's long in the air, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you, sir, have balls of steel. It took some serious cojones to make that particular play. 12-3 when, in all honesty, it should be Toxic controlling the map right now and gathering armors. Instead, he's recovering from being fragged. So, Stermy is doing well with his Ballsimers.
Another rocket fight, and that time Toxic gets the better of Stermy running in for that Mega. So Toxic makes it an 8 frag lead again with 3.5 minutes to go. Stermy gonna catch Toxic running out and chasing him. So some nice defensive rockets there by Stermy.
Ooh, Toxic catches Stermy with his back turned. Great teleporter play. And folks, that is why, honestly, I think without these teleporters, this map would not work. But with them, it's the glue, in my opinion. It's the way that this map entirely comes together and makes it, in my opinion, out of the newer maps, it's really becoming one of my favorites. Because it's fast and furious like Vertical Vengeance. You know, it's got that sort of fevered pace that is so much fun to watch. We've been watching Toxic kind of as the down player. He's down by 6 frags, and of course there's less than 3 minutes to go. I want to see what he can put together in the final couple of minutes.
I mean, Stermy has been hitting those 1 or 2 good, like really good defensive rockets where it's allowing him to run for another 30 seconds to 45 seconds to a minute, and now with a 6 frag lead and 2.5 minutes left to go, Toxic is really going to have to push soon. He's going to do it now. LG battle at middle yellow, and Toxic does win, so he has made this a 5 frag game.
Yeah,
but no, Stermy will get to the yellow before Toxic does.
Yeah, and that was, I think, just a matter of Toxic didn't know which side of the map Stermy spawned on, and I mean, had he been anywhere else, Toxic would have been fine. But LG in Stermy's hands, Toxic that low, you're not going to get anywhere. So, 7 frag game, make it 8, as Stermy picks up another one. LG's been really strong for Stermy. He's running a 47% LG, and we are in minute 8. That's a frag.
Yeah, well, Stermy takes the first win. What is the second map?
I don't recall. I was just asking whether or not this was the first.
Yeah, this is the first map.
So, 1 minute to go. Let's take a look. Accuracies for Toxic. He's running a 36 LG. Not bad, but I mean, when you're running against somebody with a 46 LG, and they've been using it quite dominantly, I mean, his best weapon is the lightning gun indeed. So, that, honestly, I wonder if Toxic is either loving or hating his next map choice. We're not sure what it is, but the question is it one where the LG becomes a huge factor? You know, if it's something like DM13, I would say Toxic is in a bad way. If it's something like maybe ZTN or DM6 even, maybe not so much. I mean, LG is a factor, but it's not nearly as big as Rail or Rockets, I think, for most players.
Yeah.
So, GG's call.
Waiting on updates about other matches, no information yet.
Okay.
Just to note, the semifinals, 3rd place match, and finals are all tomorrow.
Yeah, he's in.
Yep.
What's up, Rafa? Yeah.
Alright, what's up? How you guys doing?
How's it going?
Doing good, man.
They're pretty good.
We've been casting. Dude, actually, I've had 0 caffeine, but I think my fiance is about to fix that.
But I say that's amazing. That's quite the accomplishment.
Yeah. Well, I got a little cat nap in. It helped. I think Slasher's had some coffee. We're good. We're good.
I've had a
But
lot
man,
of coffee.
Let me ask you this, because I know that you've been watching the various coverages that are out there. Obviously, you know, you made the choice to hang out with family for Thanksgiving. But are you really liking what you've seen out of the players so far at DreamHack? Are you kind of missing it, kind of wishing you were there?
Yeah, some of the players I'm really impressed with right now. Cooler is playing in amazing form.
Yes.
He'll probably keep it up as the tournament goes on, just knowing him. And he's kind of like me as far as the more we play in a tournament, the stronger and stronger we get. So it's only looking worse for whoever he has to play next, which would be Tim, I think. So yeah, it's not looking good.
And that's a rematch of sorts from Dubai, where of course that unfortunate highlight of the Hang getting popped twice by the midair, two midair rockets, right?
That was Cypher.
If I'm remembering that correctly.
Cypher was the one that popped him up twice. But
oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, Cooler played him in group.
Okay. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So much Quake Live in my brain right now. It's all scrambled.
Towards the bracket. Into the future, right now, it seems we will have Tour playing to Hang. Cypher will play the winner of this match. Destruct will play the winner of Samus and Lincoln, which we hope to do next.
Yeah, I'd like to cast that one for sure if I have the time. I might have to cut short, but we'll see.
I think Cooler to Hang. We're gonna have to do Cooler to Hang. That's what you're gonna do. That's huge. That is really big.
Now, Rafa, I'm kind of curious to hear your thoughts on this. I've seen some play out of the Hang that reminds me a little bit of you. Would you agree or disagree?
A little. I think DM13 was perfect for the first 8 minutes, and then he made a few bad reads, and it ended up costing him. But otherwise, he played really controlled his emotions, and he just never gave Sparty anything. But then he did, and it was the end of it. But I mean, as far as I can tell right now from this matchup, from the last one, Stermy's aim is just impeccable at the moment. So
yeah.
I mean, if he can keep timing well, I mean, he'll put up a fight against Cypher if he can win this entry.
Well, that being said, in the warm-up, I was watching Toxic hit about 4 mid-airs. I mean, granted, it was just warm-up, but that's got to kind of pump you up a little bit as you're going live. And we didn't really get a chance to talk about the spawns for these guys, but it's ended in a stalemate. Toxic is sitting at 1 yellow plus shards at the moment, getting burned off by LG from stermy. And really, this is... I mean, stermy can just come on him for red.
This is his lucky he was able to get away right there. What he's got to do is slow the game down. He has no armors that he can get. And I'm surprised that stermy didn't rush at that entrance to secure it. Otherwise, he could have got the kill there and had full control still. So what Toxic needs to do is try to collect as many shards as possible, get one good clean rocket or a rail, and then hopefully that offsets some timing, and then he can steal an armor and then continue to stack up. Because right now his options are very limited.
Well, and great dodging by stermy, coming through towards red armor, the last pickup, where he really read those spam rockets perfectly and took the smallest amount of spam damage possible. And he wanted to make sure that Toxic didn't cross the other side of the map. Instead, he went to RL, and we see a trade of rails. So nice work here, but Stermy's going to win out because he still has all the items. And he's going to get back to red in time. Yeah.
So fortunate not to have died there. But before that, as soon as he railed him the first time before Mega came up, that was a win for him. What he needed to do is just get away then and not take any damage. But he's trying to
hit and run.
Yeah, he's asking a lot of himself right now.
Do you see, I just want to know in general, if Toxic were to take out stermy, do you see that as an upset to you or something that you could see happening? That's a great combo there from Toxic.
Really
yeah,
great.
well, when it comes to a tournament like this and you get in the top 16 or the top 8, anything can happen.